again.
Today I'm here with my friend Ben, and I am in his 2016 Ford Focus ST. I've been excited to drive this car for a while now. Before this video starts though, I want to shout out Ben's channel, RGBG5. You guys, I'll put a link to his channel in the top of the description, so definitely check his channel out. He does a lot of similar stuff to me. So this car has the 2-liter turbo from Ford, the EcoBoost as they like to call it. And
EcoBeast.
And what numbers does this have from factory?
252 and 275 torque. Yeah, so stock 252 horsepower, 275 foot-pounds of torque. I put on the Ford Performance catback exhaust. I also
sounds really good.
Yeah, I did the what is it? Mountain rear motor mount. Upgraded the air filter, and I upgraded some of the piping on the intake, and that's pretty much it right now. So just really the exhaust, not really for power, but to make it sound better, because I'd have to upgrade the downpipe to really.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat as you with that.
Yeah,
just for sound.
Yeah, and I have no problem with that. Like if I really want to open it up, I'm gonna do the MP275 tune from Mountoon. And that'll be a really good upgrade. But there's that. What that's gonna cost? That'll cost me over $3,000 to do.
Yeah, I don't really think that's worth it.
At that point, I would rather just get an RS. But because I'm not just gonna get the tune without upgrading. I need a limited slip differential to handle the extra power.
Yep.
Might need to rework the suspension. Like there's just so many other things. I don't like just half-assing it. I'd rather get it done right. So
you've bought this car. It's called the ST3 package, right?
Yep.
So that comes with the better interior. So you have the leather Recaro seats, which they're very. I mean, if you weigh much more than either of us, I feel like you're not going to fit into these, but they hold you in so well. I'm really impressed.
Yeah, and there's like people I meet at car meets and stuff that are bigger, and they have these seats. And
they have any issues?
They're like, yeah, they're fine. I like it. And Matt Farah's huge. He's like 400 pounds, and he has an RS, so he has the same seat. So I don't know. I don't know how
maybe
they fit in.
Form to you as you drive. I'm not sure.
I mean, this seat's definitely broken in since I've gotten it.
Yeah.
When you sit in it at the dealership, it's tight.
So let's get in the second gear.
Yeah, get in the second. That way you can, and then just like kind of
So we're at about 3,000 RPM.
Just get on it.
Oh yeah. And that was 70. Yeah, it picks up. I mean, once it initially pushes you back in your seat, but after that it's pretty linear.
Yeah.
So you've also got with the ST3 package all this carbon fiber. You've got a carbon fiber shift knob, which is probably one of my favorite features of the interior. The steering wheel is very sporty. You have very nice side bolsters where you put your thumbs at probably about 10 and 2. Yeah, I just gave it a little bit of gas in the third gear there, and it just pulls. Yeah. It's impressive. For such a cheap car, I mean, this isn't like a super cheap car, but for the price of this car, for all the features that you get and the power, it's really impressive.
Yeah, that, and then after, like, even if you got one used too.
So is this exhaust, is it too loud for you? Because it sounds like it's a really good volume, because we're cruising here in around a little bit under 2,000 RPM, and it's dead silent in here.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not too loud. It's perfect. I think it's perfect. Like, it is exactly what I wanted. It doesn't drone. When I get on it, it's loud.
It's loud. Yeah, it's loud when you want it to be.
And it burbles like when you're at low speeds. So that's what this car needed, I think.
Well, yeah, brakes are very touchy. So what brakes are on these?
It just
stock
they're sport brakes. They're performance brakes, but they're not like Brembo or anything.
Okay.
And I haven't changed the pads either.
They're very responsive though. Yeah, you can hear the turbo blow off a bit. It's very faint, but you can hear it, and it's nice.
Yeah, before before the exhaust, you can really hear it because the exhaust was so quiet stock.
Yeah.
So I could really hear that blow off all the time. Now it's kind of taken away from some of that. You do give up some daily comfort, I guess you could say, because you getting in and out of the car can be a little bit of a pain.
Because of the massive bolsters.
Yeah, you have to kind of climb out. But when you take a turn or you're in the canyons or anything like that, you're so happy you have them because
it holds you in so well.
You can focus on driving, not holding yourself in the seat.
So the infotainment screen and the quality of all these buttons on the interior, there is some hard plastic here and there, but I mean, for the most part, the quality of these materials is really nice. I mean, everything that you touch, the window buttons, it's all a very nice plastic. The climate control system is all very nice. Touch screen up here that is very responsive. It's very nice and comfortable. So I know we mentioned earlier about the mods that you've done and potential future plans, but what do you realistically see yourself doing to this car in the future?
Subscribe to my channel and find out. I'm gonna be doing some.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna be doing some minor mods. I am going to be upgrading the recirculation valve.
Okay.
Because the one that's stock on the engine it's plastic. It's kind of flimsy. If you're running stock power, it's probably not going to fail. But apparently it holds boost better than the stock one does. So I'm going to get that from Mountain, as well as there's a pipe. It's an intercooler pipe. It's like under the car. It increases airflow by 39% over the stock one. So I'm going to upgrade probably those two.
Very easy to downshift and rev match.
Yeah. Yeah, the exhaust is a really nice factory finish. It says Ford Racing. Even on the muffler, I know. Even on the muffler underneath, it says Ford Racing.
Yeah, I noticed on the tips, right on the top, it says Ford on the top. It's a nice touch. Like you said, it looks factory. The tips are massive, though. What are they? 3.5? 4.5. 4.5.
Yeah.
Oh my God. 4.5 inches.
Tips. I like the stock one. I actually wish I could have got an upgraded like one that's just one pipe.
Yeah.
But all the ones that they're built in the aftermarket look awful. So I went with the dual tip, which is what most people do.
First gear pull here. Oh yeah, wheel spin. Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, the road is so bad.
Yeah, you get some torque steer.
Yeah.
You put it in sport mode.
Sport mode. So traction is on or off?
So traction is on, but it's really loose.
Okay.
And it releases the torque vectoring system. So when you're pulling like that, it's not going to be pulling and trying to get back straight. It's going to kind of let you go, and it actually reduces the torque steer.
Huh.
So it's
kind of counterintuitive, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So you've got, is it just normal mode, or is it called comfort, or what is it? Just normal mode?
You're in normal mode, just driving, and then sport mode. Yeah, it doesn't adjust the dampers or anything. It's all. Okay. Yeah, it's just all with the torque vectoring.
And do you know how many pounds of boost roughly the
21.
turbo? 21. Okay.
Yeah, so that's pretty good.
So we'll do second gear about 30 miles an hour here. Yeah, you can hear the turbo blow off just a little bit. It sounds so nice. With this being a hatchback, you'd expect it to also function as a great like daily driver and family car. And from what I can see, the back seats have enough room to fit 4 or 5 adults, but not necessarily super comfortably. This is more of a driver's car than a family car, but it can double as a family car. It's just probably not your best choice if you are looking for a family hatchback. Probably want to go with something less sporty. This is stock suspension.
Yeah,
right?
all stock suspension.
It's not that bad. So I just put lowering springs on my car, which, I mean, it didn't really change the ride quality much, that's good for me.
Yeah.
But I mean, really, it's not uncomfortable. Does it change between sport and normal mode?
No,
Okay.
It doesn't. It's all the same. Yes.
It's comfortable. I mean, it's not rough. I've heard that the Focus RS is very rough.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's you can feel all the little bumps and stuff, but it's not like bouncing you up and down or anything like that.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I mean, it'd be a great road trip car, especially if these seats fit you comfortably. So exterior wise, the styling of this car, I mean, it's not much different than the stock Focus or the base level Focus, but I mean, I do like it how they added the nice little wing in the back, and there's an aggressive looking front bumper, right?
Yeah.
And
yeah, the front bumper, there's side skirts, and then the rear is obviously different.
yeah, all the ST badging is awesome as well. I love all the ST badging. I really like the color on this car too. It's very similar to the color on my car, like we were saying, dark blue with purple in the sunlight. I mean, I just think that's a beautiful color, and I think it looks good on any car. Oh, jeez, just a little bit of throttle from any RPM, it takes off. It's so I mean, you can feel the torque. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Focus ST review. This is certainly a great car for the money. I mean, it's more of a driver's car, like I said, versus a family car. So if you're looking for a family hatchback, I'd probably go with what, Volkswagen, a GTI. That'd be more family oriented, do you think?
It's more subtle looking. It's more
subtle,
mature looking than this. The back seat has a little more room. The trunk has a little less room.
It's all just preferences, right?
It's preference.
So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'd like to do a GTI review as well too, especially a manual like this. This is so much fun to drive with a 6-speed manual. Unfortunately, you are limited with front wheel drive, so you can't have too much fun. But I mean, again, just a sacrifice that you have to make. But great car for the money. Check out Ben's channel as well if you want to see more on this car or more good content. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next video.
Go ahead and smash that like button.
Smash it, boy.
Smash, smash.
Where do I go? Where do I go from here? Where do I go?